Welcome to Convenience Talk. My name is Melanie, and today's topic is how to search the FDA's database to find C-store and gas station retailers. So I'm kind of excited to be showing you this tool today since it's one that I continually find useful and that I encountered early on in my marketing career in terms of C-stores and gas stations. And so if you're not familiar with federal inspections, these first two pages that I'm going to show you are great resources. So I'm on this page, and you can see there's a navigation to the left. Right now I'm on the page that talks to realistically retailers and how they can comply. But what I want to show you is the retail training and enforcement. And because there's this great video, and I believe I'm going to be posting or embedding it on a blog post, but what it does is it goes over typically what the retail compliance check inspections are, the different kinds of inspections, the penalties that can be associated with them. And then you can see this is the page that details that information down here, and it also will give you a table of penalties, and I will give you a very concrete example of how this applies by going to the portal that I actually want to show you. So this is a database of basically all the inspections that occur in the US at the federal level, so the FDA tobacco retailer inspections. So this does not include state inspections, this does not include SINAR inspections, and this does not include local inspections. So this is one facet, and this is one type of inspection that a retailer can expect to go through. And so I am going to put in a local zip code like this and search. And then it'll bring up 71 inspections, and I didn't limit it by date, so it's going to go from 2011 to 2019. And I am going to bring up, and you can drill into this page by just clicking on the number, and it'll help drill you in a little bit closer here. And then if you go here, you can see the inspection result, and you can see a civil money penalty for this retailer. So if I click through, you can go to the complaint, and you can download this complaint, which I've done. And it is against George, who must be the owner. And then if I go down the page, it'll summarize what they're asking for. And so what they're asking for is to impose a $559 penalty. And it's because of 3 violations within a 24-month period. And that relates back to this table, and you can see the maximum is actually 584, and they're asking to impose 559. And so that is an example of what an inspection result can kind of look like. So when I first started using this database, I was really just looking for lists of C-store owners. And so I wasn't really familiar with any of this. So let me show you how I originally started searching for C-store owners and gas station owners. And so the easiest way to do this is actually just to put in a fuel name or a C-store brand name into the search box. And as long as the retailer has it within their name, of course, it'll pop up. So let me start with Sunoco. And it'll tell me I have over 10,000 results, and you can see them here. And I believe if you have over 10,000 results, you cannot download this. They are going to actually want you to go and download all the fiscal year data. And so you can see, though, this is the same information as before. And to narrow this down, you can do it by date, and you probably should. If you are going to market to someone, it probably should be recent data that you're making your decisions on. And here, 2019, search. And so here, so here we have 2019 inspections, 2,000 of them, and you can see the clustering here for Sunoco. And then you can further drill down this list. Say you have an age compliance kind of tool that you want to market. You can look for any kind of inspection where a minor is involved and a sale to a minor occurred, and hit search. And now we have 434. So out of 2,000, about 20% involved an actual violation for any retailer with Sunoco in the name. And here you see the civil money penalty results. the warning letters that were issued, and so these pretty much are those first-time offenders. And then I'm going to keep this with the same filters and kind of go through a few more examples. So we have Exxon, let's say. Going through Exxon, we have 333 records. Let's do Valero. Let's do 7-Eleven. And so you can kind of see that you can get some pretty good data from this. And so from this data, of course, you can also download it at this point with these 424 records. And you can also go to the civil money penalty record to see who is on that letter. And so that is the database. Now, I wanted to answer a bigger question, which was how many retailers are inspected every year. And so what I did is I downloaded a year's worth of data through this download, and I just had to pick 2 files. And then once I downloaded it, then I opened it up in Google Sheets. And in Google Sheets, I put in a quick filter just to get to the 2019 data I wanted. So you can see from this, this count that I have 125,000 retailers. And what I did as an additional step, just to let you know, is I actually deduped these records. And where you do that in Google Sheets is over here. Hang on, remove duplicates. And I essentially just picked these 2. And I was pretty confident that if I had the retailer name and their street address, that I would get to that unique count. So in the US, based on C2C data, we have about 380,000, or in center data, we have about 380,000, and so this works out to about 1/3 of retailers. And with other stats out there, we know that probably about half of these are C-stores and gas stations. So I hope you found this useful, and you can find a lot of ways to use this data in this portal. That's it for this topic. My name is Melanie, and thank you for watching.